I already did my brows. As you can see, they're kind of just wild and just filled in. That's usually what I do every day because I don't have time to go and sculpt them and do all that. And then on top of that, I feel like an everyday makeup look should be like how you really look, if that makes any sense. Basically, the concealers that I use are the LA Girl Pro concealers. I kind of strayed away from these and used some different ones for a little bit, but I ended up coming right back home. So actually it would be so much easier to just buy your shade and not use 3 of them, but I used 3 and I just kind of put them all together. So I'm using almond, I'm using medium beige because this one is just like way too light. I'm using toast. I also use this brush. It's just like a little concealer brush, and I mix everything together on the back of my hand. This warms up the product and it also just helps with mixing it. So now I'm just gonna take a little bit more concealer from the back of my hand and put it all over my lid. I just like for my lid to be nice and even. So then I take my beauty blender. This is not a real beauty blender. It's actually squished up. It looks like the Michelin Man's body. And I usually just make sure that all the concealer is blended out and between my brows and nice and even. Then I take my Laura Mercier powder, which, oh, this is actually a different container. My friend is on the PR list, so she was nice enough to give me half of her Laura. Hey Liliana, if you're watching this, I freaking love you. You already know that though. And this powder is bomb. I've been asleep for real. So I usually just take a little bit of this and put it on my lids. And then some days I won't do eyeshadow at all, especially if I'm rushing. I would just conceal and then put my foundation straight on and just figure out how to make it look like my eyes don't look so light and like look like an alien. But today, since I have time, I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. This is old, as y'all can see. It is scratched up. It is dirty. And I'm going to take a blending brush, and I'm just going to dip this into, which ones do I want to use? I'm going to use these 2 to start off, just to make it look like my skin and make it look like there's something here. I'm going to use this deeper one, just go in there just a little bit and add that on to my lid and the end of my eye, just to give it some dimension and add a little bit more color. And then I'll lift my eye up and just make sure that everything is blended thoroughly. I really don't like blend y'all, because these are all like my skin shade, so it's not like you can see any like crazy lines of demarcation. Plus we moving quick, so dust it on and keep it moving, period. So after I do that, I'm gonna go in with my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. I actually have a review on this foundation. This foundation came out last year, actually around this time. I usually just take like 1 full pump of this on the back of my hand, and then I also go in with the Shea Moisture Weightless Shea Serum Foundation Natural Finish. So the reason why I use both of these is, 1, because my skin has gotten a little bit darker, so I want to make sure that it matches. But also, this is a serum foundation, and I actually got this about a year ago too, and when I got it, it was very, very, very watery. So over the year, it's thickened out a little bit, but I usually only do like a half pump of this. I take my same concealer brush, I mix everything in on the back of my hand, and then I just put this all over my face like I'm painting. Usually, y'all, when I would do this, I would have on a do-rag so that I don't get my edges, but I actually got a really, really, really good method on how to avoid getting your edges, especially if you're blonde. So I'm about to show y'all that too. Over here getting all the tricks, all the bag. So for foundation, I'm gonna take this brush. I am so sorry, y'all. When I tell y'all I cannot stand when people are doing their makeup and their brushes are dirty, it's like my OCD kicking in. But I just decided I was gonna film this last minute and I didn't get a chance to wash these. So oh well, sorry. It is what it is. That's why you can't judge people, because it might mess around and happen to you one day. So, oh well. So I'm just gonna blend this in. Okay, so as y'all can tell, I blended everything around, but I missed my edges and the top of my forehead. So usually what I'll do is I will take this smaller brush. It's actually a blending brush, and I'll take a little bit of the foundation that's on my hands plus some that's already left, and I'll just go in really slick and really precise and fill out these spots that I missed around the edges of my hair. And that's how I avoid getting the foundation on my hair, because the brushes are usually way too big and you can't really control getting into those little nooks and crannies. So in doing this, you do it all. Okay, that is how my foundation looks so freaking flawless, honestly. Oh, and by the way, these are drugstore foundations. Pretty much everything that I use is drugstore. This Can't Stop Won't Stop I think was $9.99. This Shea Moisture foundation I think was $11.99. So nice, cheap, to the point, doesn't break me out. Y'all know my skin is sensitive, so anything that would break me out just cannot be used. Period. So now I'm gonna take the concealer that's already on the back of my hand. Look how we going fast and speeding it up. Speed it up. Eat it up. Beat it up. And I'm just gonna put this underneath my eye. What's wrong with your eye? I am so sorry. The camera cut off and I didn't even notice. Only thing that I've done so far is I've blended in the concealer. As y'all can see, it's so flawless. It looks so good, and that's why I always go back to LA Concealer, because LA Girls Pro Conceal is just the ish, you know. Like they fell off for a minute. Maybe I bought a fake one, but they came right back. So I also went ahead and I took my Makeup Revolution Fast Base Foundation Stick and the color F16. I actually use this to contour, so I'm just gonna put a little bit more back on so y'all can actually see what I'm doing, because I don't know why this camera just cut off and didn't even make a noise, a sound, nothing. I basically take this brush and I go like this and I just blend it in, and I blend it upwards and towards my face. So hopefully it doesn't look like I have hella on now, because I actually did put on a little bit too much and then the camera cut off. But I do want y'all to see what I do. So that's what I do. Blend it out really good, and then I go back in with the foundation brush that I used and I blend it around my hairline. Ooh, I got a tiny bit in my hair, but it's okay. Oh my goodness, Lord, this technology. Now I feel like I gotta keep on looking. And then I'm gonna take this same brush and I'm gonna start to blend it out a little bit. Ooh. But then I'm gonna go in with this little brush, which is actually made for this, and I'm gonna take it and blend it all the way through. As y'all can see, I just kind of messed up a little bit and enclosed my nose, but I'll go back in with my beauty blender and just fix that, because I do not want to look like my nose is suffocated. I love Laura Mercier so much because this powder really is the truth. I was using a Maybelline one before. I've also used the oh, what was that called? That one that was from Walmart? I forgot. But I don't like any of them. So Laura just saved the day. So what I'm gonna do, and it looks like I'm gonna take a lot of this, which I am, because we don't want any creasing. We do not want to get oily. I just go in with it like this, and I take this much and I just put it make sure it's in my eye crease and in between your nose, because you want it to be nice and blended.
Fight for seduction, biting and cussing, making love and touching when no one has ever touched before. The heat got you open like an oven door because of your...
You can leave this on for a while, and yes, you will look slightly white and ashy, but I'm going to tell y'all how I fix that. I'm also going to take the end of my beauty blender and dip that in, and then I'm going to cut this and make sure that it's nice and crisp. And as I do that, I go in with my contour kit, and this time we're actually using it to contour. I take the same brush that I used with the wet ingredient, because this product really is not that wet nor sticky. And I go into this one and this one, mainly focusing on the lighter one because this will contour you up quick. And what I do is I just dab it. I dab it right in between. I don't even blend or anything because I'm gonna blend later.
Able to give and receive it with openness, emotions just feel. I'm giving you something that you can feel. It's hard to stay still. Rubbing your desires up.
And I started here because when you start it from here, it just looks like your ear is getting cut off or something. I just really don't even know. So then I take this blending brush and I just wipe everything off. I'm gonna go back in with the same brush that I used for my eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna contour my nose. And I blend that up into my eye so that everything is nice and seamless. I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Beached Bronzer. This is in the shade Bronzed. And I just dab my brush all in this, like all in it. And I go right back over that highlight so that it's bright, but it still is like blended into your skin. Like this just blends the highlight completely together so that you can't see any lines of demarcation. In photos, you will not get clocked. I don't get any white casts or any of that. Actually, y'all, we are almost done. Thank you, Jesus. I'm gonna take the Urban Decay Lo-Fi in the color Noise. Now, y'all, this is actually a lip mousse. I don't use it for that. I take this brush, I dip it in there slightly because this stuff is potent, okay? I blow it off, smile, and I put this all over my cheeks. And this really, really, really gives you that boy beat look. Oh, I love this stuff so much. It's so cute. It's so warm. I put it on my Cupid's bow, my nose, and all over my little cheeks. And blush just makes me so happy. Oh, y'all, why you ain't tell me my lips was looking like that? So this is like my foundation. This is like my, oh, I am so sorry, y'all. Ugh. This is this is my setting spray cocktail. Dang, can I talk? So I'm about to do my setting spray cocktail. I usually just put my do-rag on my head. Sorry, y'all, that's foundation. That's not boo-boo, I swear. I put my do-rag on my head and cover up my edges. And then I start off with the long-lasting setting spray. Y'all, I don't know what brand this is. It wore off. I'm so sorry. Face, and then I go in with the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. Woo! This is the rose water with green tea. And then I go in with the Pixie Rose Glow Mist. This one has 7 flower oils in it. It's so cute. It smells so good. I need some more. I'm running out. And then I spray that on my face, centering it mainly in the middle because that's where you like really, really want to glow. And then I take my beauty blender again for the last time. We're not gonna use this whole no more. I make sure all the powder's wiped off, and then I just press everything into my skin and make sure everything's nice and flawless. Now we're set. I'm gonna use this Nickac New York palette. This is actually like a makeup palette, like for your eyeshadow, but I use it for highlight because it's nice and glittery. So I'll usually mix this gold with this lighter gold, and depending on the look, a little bit of this pink, but I'm just gonna do the golds today. And I get my nose, get the bridge a little bit, get our Cupid's bow really good. I put a little bit a little bit of this on my brow bone and in the corner of my eye as well, just to have a little bit of a pop. Yes, sir. Oh, okay. What's next? Joanna. Oh, I gotta get my cheekbones. So then I go in with this Wet n Wild brush. This is actually supposed to be used for your contour, but let me show y'all how I made this so bomb. So I pinch it up a little bit because you know these slots are little, and I go into the golds, y'all, brush it off, and then look, oh my goodness, put it right on your cheekbone. Are you kidding me? That looks so good. Oh, I hope y'all see what I'm saying. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. That looks so good. Oh my goodness. I'm literally about to eat my own face in a minute. So yeah, once I'm done with all that, pull the do-rag off. She gotta go in and do my faux freckles. Everyone literally thinks these freckles are real, y'all. I kid you not. I do have some real freckles on my face. Oh, you probably can't see them. They try to peek through my makeup, but this is like me doing the most. So this is the shade Brown by NYX. It's actually an eye and eyebrow pencil, but I use it for my freckles, and I just like randomly dot them on my face because freckles are random. You don't want to sit over here and try to do like a uniform pattern because then they're gonna look fake, y'all. All right, so then I also will go in with this brown, and I'll just put a little bit underneath my eyelid and make it look like it's a little something there going on. I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna take this red and this brown, and I would mix it together and just kind of put it underneath my eye. I love how that looks. It kind of gives you an effect and makes it look like you're like, I don't want to say high, but makes you look like you're slightly high, but it looks so cute. I don't know why. I love it. Come on. Okay, yep. That did it right there, and I love the way she do that right there. I'm gonna take my NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel, and I just wipe this off a little bit because it'd be really sticky, and I just go through and make sure those hairs are in place because they be trying to jump off your face. That rhymed. I'm gonna take my time, but I'm gonna also hurry up so I don't get rushed. Hey, y'all see my OCD. I'm over here cleaning while I'm supposed to be finishing the makeup routine. Last couple steps, I swear, y'all, because this has gotten prolonged at this point. I take this mascara. Ooh-wee. It's black brown, and I think this is by CoverGirl. It's real old. And I just put this through my lashes. I don't even do too much. I just make them look like they're there. And I also go in with this Kiss in the color black, and this just separates your lashes really good, because I don't know if y'all can see that, but this wand is just nice and separated. Then I take that same brown, put this on my lips. And then I take my Ruby Kisses by Kiss Gelicious Lip Gloss. This has mango butter and acai berry, and this is just so cute. The packaging is really, really cute. The top, the inside of it, like these colors, magenta y azul, is just so cute. And this is actually a fresh tube. This is the first time I'm using it, and I usually just put this right in here. Alright y'all, so thank you so much for watching. This is my everyday makeup routine. It's really nice, really simple. The brows are a vibe. They're nice, wild, natural. The eye look is natural. The freckles just add on to everything. Highlight can never be toned down. Y'all know I love me a good highlight. And then y'all know I love the 90s, so I usually like to keep it nice, simple, and classic and do a brown lip liner with the gloss on top. Why am I saying this over again? Y'all, like y'all wasn't just here for the whole video. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be doing Vlogmas, so make sure you all subscribe because Vlogmas is gonna be so freaking lit. Like when I tell y'all, me and Mariah have so many things planned for Vlogmas. We're gonna give y'all a run for y'all money. So as y'all know, I finally got to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much for subscribing, for sticking it through with me. It's been 4 years, y'all. So at this point, it's about to be 2020. It's time to take off. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Ashley.NY, and I hope y'all got some tips, some tricks. About to be tagging me in your pics, talking about your flawless, okay? But yeah, I love y'all so much. I'll see you in the next one.